Hey everybody, it's the Canada Day weekend, or it's the Canada Day long weekend, or it's the Canada weekend, whichever one you want to choose. Today's not the day, that's on Monday, but we managed to sneak ourselves out. It was a busy week last week. I went over to Ontario, got a video on to post out there with my buddy, mucking around on his Argo. But we managed to sneak off to a place called Manning Park. It's just outside of the park. Some free camping. Yeah, we're just cooking up some dinner. I was thinking some beef burgers. But, you know, just a simple meal. Easy to get away. Some friends may pop up tomorrow. We'll see. The weather, well, it's overcast. The sun was out. It has been raining. But we don't care, because we are out camping. It's what you gotta do. So, I'm just gonna carry on prepping my dinner. Gotta love this barbecue. It's got a maple leaf on it. Sandra picked it up 2 years ago, I think. So it's one of those things that's just pretty cool to have. It's not normally the one that we bring camping. Hasn't really been used a lot. We have a couple of older ones. But Sandra unfortunately can't be here this weekend. She's actually working. But, you know, it's all the way it goes. We're gonna miss her, that's for sure. We're gonna miss her cooking, realistically. But we will miss her company a lot more. We got some garbage to clear out of the fire pit tonight. Before we get that going, we'll pack that away. We rebuilt the wall. That was all sort of small and disintegrated. The wind was coming from the backside or from the riverside earlier, so that pile of wood was left here. So we're going to use that up, I think, before we cut into ours. But look at this beach, a sandy beach. It's got some rapids, waterfalls in there. Let me take you down and have a look. Oh, I brought my trusted friend with me. This one cannot stay out of the water this weekend. Or even today, really. Yeah, Bella the dog, my trusted companion. As they say, man's best friend. She is definitely a good friend. While she's playing around, just to let you know, we are actually about 200 yards from the side of the road. Not the best place to camp, but hey, this weekend is jammed full of people looking for free camping. It's jammed full of people paying for British Columbia parks, which is a good thing because they're out and they're enjoying this wonderful place in British Columbia. So we're out and about too. I don't know if I mentioned these before, I'm pretty sure I have. Coquina grill sheets. They just save the griddle from getting filthy dirty. I like them. Makes life a bit easier to clean this thing than it does that griddle. Cheers. What is the aim of this weekend? Just to get out and relax. It's also a test with the walk around I'm going to do probably within this video with Fred 2.0 and Oasis. I know we've taken Oasis out on some small sort of local trips, about an hour each way, with the new axle. Everything seems to be working fine, but we've been ironing out some bugs, just little things. Just want to make sure everything works prior to going to Alaska. One of those bugs, the 35 Dominic fridge that's in this trailer. For some reason, it was starting to, it was set to 3 degrees, but it would stay at 14 degrees C. I don't know why. I did add a seal on the inside because the lid seemed to float around a little bit, and I thought, well, we're just losing heat. I don't want to do that. Oh, sorry, we're losing cold, not heat. And I don't want to deal with that, so I put a seal on there thinking maybe that's the problem. But I think I solved it today. I think when we turn it off when we get home, all we're doing is killing the breaker to the fridge. I think what I'm going to start to do is turn it off, because today I turned it off and then I turned it back on again after about 30 seconds and she went right down to 2-3 degrees and it's been working fine. So it's something we've got to watch out for. I'll give you a walk around to show you Fred 2.0 in row 1. Here you go, Bella. Here's a piece of cheese. You love your cheese. Here's your second dinner bone. Good for your teeth. Nothing better than mayo and ketchup. In my mind, anyway. This burger's amazing. I bought the bread last night and it's still so soft and fresh. Well, I have to say a big shout out to Sandra. She does all the menus. I fix the cars, get them ready to go, get the trailer ready. She helps out with all of that. But she always puts the menus together. So something I'm just too easy. I go in there and pick up the laziest thing I can find. So these menus that we've got for the next couple of days are all thanks to her. Yeah, there's a few mosquitoes around, that's for sure. I'm not sure if I'm going to get away from them. It's that time of night where they might start popping out. Who knows? It's still a bit overcast. Sun's going down. that way darker, but over there it seems to be lighter. It's trying to cut through some of that cloud. The rain has eased off. It's that weird era, we got in around 3, and about 4 o'clock that wind picks up. I don't know, it's that heat change from the day to the evening. 3:30 to sort of 5:30, you always get that wind where you always start making sure stuff's secure, batten down the hatches, and then you realize, you know, it calms down. You prepare for the worst, and the worst doesn't come. I mean, yeah, you have to be careful, but so far it's looking like a good evening. Well, here comes the rain again. Sun's out, perfect conditions for a rainbow. At some point, I don't see one though. Sun's out over there, rain's falling down on me. I ain't staying out here for too long. Good morning, everybody. That was a wonderful sleep, and we wake up to this view. From the trailer. Beautiful morning. And Princess Bella here has already been in the river. Looks like the ground got wet from rain last night, but I think it's just a heavy dew that has come in. The awning is really damp and wet. Bit of a chill in the air, especially when you've had a wash, but the sun is out, and when you're in it, beautiful. Just waiting for the water to boil. Hot cup of tea. Already had my hot wash from the hot water on demand that's already on Oasis, which works out really, really well. By the time you filled this 1 litre pot of water to make tea and help do dishes and stuff like that, the water is coming through the pipes from the hot water on demand, and then set that up to go, and then you can have a quick wash in nice warm water. It's a big win. If you're wondering what this blue blanket thing is, it's actually from a hospital. They give them away, or they did in North Van. I guess they cover all the operating equipment or anything that's going to be in a specific place that needs to stay sterile. I guess they stay on top of them, and they're disposable. We got them from a nurse who said they are disposable to us, and we grabbed a couple of them and we leave them in the car now, and that's because Bella is always in the water. She's a Springer Spaniel. She loves it. She likes to also think she's a lap dog and wants to sit on my lap all the time. So we use this, as you can see. It keeps all the water. It's actually somewhat, if not 100%, waterproof. And so when she's on here, yes, you feel damp and cold sometimes, but you don't get wet. And that's the whole aim of this thing. It just keeps her staying sort of damp after we've dried her off with a towel. Or in this case, the river's right here, so she'll come back up to me and say she wants to sit on my lap, and I'm like, okay, throw this on, keeps us dry, and then when she's off going exploring again, then it's okay. I just throw it on the floor, we just hang it up to dry. It doesn't take long to dry out. I mean, you're looking at that, that's all that's wet. So, I don't know, for free, it works, it's disposable. If not, we just go back and ask for a couple more, and then we get given them. Yeah. My eyes are obviously bigger than my belly again, but this will probably be early brunch. What is it, 9:15? By the time this is all done and eaten, 10 o'clock, that'll probably last me then. Pretty much most of the day. Beans, yes. Use beans, soak up some of the bacon fat. I love bacon fat. All the other stuff in there, some tomato juices, some of the mushroom stuff in there. It'll help clean the frying pan out. Do it all in one. Save a bit of time later on. Complement it off with some tomato ketchup for the potatoes, some brown sauce for the bacon. Oh yeah, there's maple syrup in the beans. Oh yeah. starting to come out. Ooh, that's a lot of food, but there'll probably be a little bit left over for Bella, but we won't tell her just yet. She doesn't get a lot of human food, but I mix it up with her kibble stuff that she eats, so she gets the best of both worlds. She's not fat, she's not unhealthy, and like I said, she only gets a little bit, so I think she thinks breakfast is coming, I'm waiting for my turn. Voila! What can I say? Other than that, it didn't take long, and it's gorgeous. Well, good morning everybody. Happy Canada Day. Yep, hat's on. The t-shirt is on. It's just a little bit chilly this morning. It is July 1st. Sorry I didn't get too much more videoing done for you, but it became a relaxing weekend. We just hung around, my friends arrived, and we just built a fire, watched the river, a couple of beers, and just looked at the scenery, just wandered around this small campsite of ours. So yeah, it's been a great weekend, and other than snoozing, because I've been on the road for the last month or so, it's kind of funny, just dipped my feet in the river with my chair and listened to the roar or the trickle or the echo of the river, and ended up snoozing for a couple of hours on and off during the day yesterday. But yeah, it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day again. Bella's down there somewhere. There she is. As you can see, another beautiful day down on the river. Sun's in my eyes right now. What is it? About 7:45 a.m. We're just going to make a hodgepodge breakfast, probably in the Dutch oven, whatever's left over, and yeah, get an early start on the road today. Traffic's going to be a nightmare heading back down into Vancouver, so, but let's see what happens.
Not your lens.
Hey?
Not your lens.
Not my lens. I'm going to introduce you, that's Nick.
Hey.
And over there is Emma.
Oh, you're taking a video. Hello.
And they're all prepping. These are my new wives. I've decided not to do anything today.
Salt, pepper, and
Mystery.
paprika.
Mystery solved. Yeah. Oh, should I just put like real garlic in there? Good. Maybe I'll just put it in. And just give it a quick stir.
Oh, what?
Every single piece of curry.
So Emma, what do we have for breakfast this morning?
Oh, I don't know.
What ingredients did you throw in there then?
Leftovers. No. Bacon, breakfast sausage, nugget potatoes, russet potatoes. That's it so far.
So
And then we'll put in some mushrooms. Eggs? Maybe? Maybe some cheese.
trying to find Nick. What do you think about that, Nick?
I think it's gonna be good. It's always good. Nothing bad comes out of the Dutch oven.
Nothing comes out of Dutch ovens. Nothing bad comes out of Dutch ovens. Yeah, we agree.
That is.
All right, unveiling time. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah. Potatoes, sausage, cheese, eggs, bacon.
It's not quite melted.
Amazing.
Whatever. It's good enough.
Good enough. I think I say good enough. I think that's freaking awesome.
It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be good.
Well, cook.
Okay.
I love it when somebody speaks, their mouth is full, and it's awesome because you know they're not lying. Cool. Go on, Emma. What do you think?
I don't know yet.
Well, you got to stick it in your mouth.
Not too hot. You got no reaction from me.
No, nothing from the chef. Okay. Here she goes.
That's good.
Oh, that's good.
That's good.
Okay.
You eat.
Turn this. So everybody, happy Canada Day again. This is the end of the trip. We've just exited Manning Park in beautiful British Columbia. And it was a short trip and wasn't much footage, but you know, it is what it is. Hope you enjoyed it. Every time we get out, it's time to enjoy the fun, sun, and the great outdoors. I'd like to say thanks to Nick and Emma for coming out. They came out for 24 hours. They love to get out as well, but again guys, thanks for your friendship and your accommodation for coming out last night. Really cool to have friends out, and Bella had so much fun. I think she wore herself out last night in the river all day long. All right, have fun, survive, to be alive.